Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, you know what time it is. It's 6:30, all right? You already know. Get comfortable, all right? Get in the comment section because tonight we got 3 topics that I know that are about to start real arguments right here on this show. Tonight, we're talking about something every wrestling fan that has an opinion on. The greatest wrestling entrance of all time. All right, not your favorite wrestler's entrance, but the greatest entrance of all time. The music, the pyro, presentation, all that. All right, then we're talking about TNA. TNA, what are we doing? All right, because apparently Leon Slater can lose a match and then just Thanos his whole title reign. We're gonna talk about that, and then finally, all right, the ruler, Oba Femi. All right, he beat Brock Lesnar in his final match. All right, you don't get a bigger endorsement than what Brock did after the match. So now what happens? All right, we're gonna talk about that. All right, all that, and you know, I got some cool friends on the show as well. Tune in right now, Chaz and friends. Holla at your boy! Boom, let's go. Run it.
The following program is a collection of idiots talking about happenings in the sports entertainment world. It is meant to be comedically informative. The opinions expressed on this show does not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their bosses, platform, or whatever network they are on. There may be some out-of-pocket things said on this show because this is how we talk to each other. If you are young, please seek permission before watching any further. Your homies. The 3 Count Podcast. P.S. Please do not sue us.
It's your boy, your nephew, your cousin. It's the Don. Chaz Evans here, checking out the hottest podcast in the world, the 3 Count Podcast.
Hit him with a 3 count. Pin him to the ground and the crowd go wild, man down, know what y'all like. Hit him with a 3 count. On the top row, crowd already know how I fly him to the flow like. Hit him with a 3 count. And your boy real chicken.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's your boy, your cousin, your nephew. It's the Grappital region's best kept secret and the Don of the Mid-Atlantic. And I'm the host of the hottest debate show in all of pro wrestling. The host of the 3 Count Podcast presents Chaz and Friends. All right, but it's not about me. It's about my friends. Let me introduce to you right now the panel, my friends. But first, this guy right here, he is the landlord of the Dog Pound. He is the man that really runs this whole operation, all right? He is the executive producer of this show. He's also the host of the critically acclaimed interview series called Now Entering the Ring, which you can check out all of those episodes right here on the 3 Count Podcast. He needs no further introduction. He's a former heavyweight champion. He's a former... Listen, he's just a champion, folks, okay? He's the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Red Dog.
Yeah. Yeah, it is me. It is the man built from the 5280, the man as known as the all-pressure no savior. You know, that guy repping the 808 to the 308 and everything in between. He is the Mile High Merc himself. Yes, it is Red Dog. And, you know, Chaz, I just got to say, honestly, if they recasted, if they were like to do like a remake of Back to the Future, you would be a perfect Doc Brown right now.
That's a good one. Okay, I got
The 1.2 gigawatts.
Alrighty, and next, ladies and gentlemen, wearing his signature red hat. I heard he's in a really, really great mood. Ladies and gentlemen, he needs no introduction but being a legend. Alright, he's a hardcore, alright, underground legend. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the only grave that matters. Twitch Graves!
I'm here. I'm not in a bad mood. Chaz lied to you like always. But I will never lie to you. So support your local cult.
And last but certainly not the least, ladies and gentlemen, Lou the franchise.
Feels good to be here today. Cliff, those glasses look good on you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. You looking good in those glasses too, and even Black Harry Potter over here looking great too. We just this is what Snape and Harry Potter's love child would have looked like.
Oh my gosh. All right, you good?
I'm great, bro. What
All
are you
right,
talking
cool.
about?
Yeah, I just wanted to
You
make
up
sure
here looking like a strong, independent black woman right now. I appreciate you.
You look like you're about to take me on the wildest trip in Las Vegas.
All right, make sure you hit the follow button. Hit that.
You look like you often have friends call you Black Doug.
Oh my! All right, look, listen. Stop roasting me. All right, we'll do a whole episode of that. No, we won't. Anyway, make sure you hit
Good
that
evening,
subscribe
Mom.
button. That subscribe button on all your favorite that follow button. Now I'm all flustered. That follow button on all your favorite social media platforms. Shout out to all of you watching us live right now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. Make sure you hit that like button on Facebook, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, like button, follow button on Twitch, and hit that follow button on X right there at 3CountPod _ on X, 3CountPod everywhere else. Shout out to all of you on our podcast side who's listening to us on Tuesday, but you should have been here on Sunday catching out the live show. You could be in the comments also roasting me. Shout out to all of you on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all that. Apple, what is it? iHeartRadio. Wherever there's a podcast, we're on there. Be there. Hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. Also in those comments, definitely comment on Spotify. It definitely helps out the show, pushes the show up. It means that people are actually engaging with the show. But shout out to all of you who are on the podcast side of things. Cliff, what's up on the other side of shows but now entering the ring?
Yeah, so thanks, my man who's trying to reprise A Different World. So on the show, there's gonna be, you guys got interviews coming up. We got a lot of stuff planned. It's just I gotta book stuff and get it all put together. But yes, we do have more interviews coming out for you guys, and they will be coming out. I promise you, they will be coming out. So just be on the lookout. We'll be dropping them probably every Thursday. I think is what we normally shoot. Every Saturday is when we usually shoot them, get them on board. So you guys just be ready for that, and you will enjoy all the new interviews we have coming up. So be ready for those.
Make sure you buy our merch, okay? Buy our merch, that foryourwear.com. That's FORUR, wear, WEAR.com. Go to personalities. We're actually the first name that you'll see, 3CountPod. And yeah, go get some of that cool merch that's coming up. So look, I got it. We actually sent it out, right, Cliff?
We did.
We did. So look, I'm no longer actually lying to you all. So pull up that very famous shirt that hasn't dropped yet. Go ahead, put it up there. Boom, boom, right now. Go. Boom. All right. On foryourwear.com, you can go get that SWO Samoan World Order shirt. All right, and also for all of my OGs out there, okay. All right. Give me a 2 clap. And a Ric Flair. Woo. Woo. On For Your Wear. All right, so you can get those shirts only at foryourwear.com. That's FORURWEAR. Those help support the show, so definitely go buy some merch. But if you want some old school 3CountPod merch, go to Pro Wrestling Tees /3CountPod. That's the number 3 Count Pod, and buy some of our old school OG merch. All right, I think that's done with some housekeeping, right? No, I forgot one thing. You're right. Go ahead, Cliff. Go ahead and do it. Boom.
So let's talk about it. We have All In London coming up. This is going to be massive, obviously. We've been enjoying this. A lot of great matches coming up. But more importantly, y'all been asking, are we doing a watch-along? Because, we be fair. Sometimes we just be doing only WWE watch-alongs. We don't do AEW. But we will be doing All In London. And yours truly, right there, Dean will be hosting. If you guys can, go over to his Facebook page or even onto his Twitter. Just shout him out happy birthday because, feeling over 30 and flirty, that's him right there. So go ahead and just shout him out and let him know, that you can't wait to see him pop up on all your page.
Alrighty, cool. Now that's everything, right? Cool. That's all
That
the
should be
housekeeping.
everything.
That should be everything. Let's get to talking. Let's get to arguing. All right, temp check. So, my friends, temp check. Here are the rules for temp check. For those of you that know, that is where me and my friends we give you our hottest and coldest matches, coldest wrestlers going into this week. And as a bonus, we give you a match of the week. We'll go reverse order. Lou, what you got?
Temp check. Mine is I really don't have one. Oh no, you know what? I do. Uh Big Cass or Big Bill, whatever. Cause coming is back after he attacked Javon Evans. Uh that was good. I popped, not gonna lie. I enjoyed it. Uh Match of the week would be the tag team with Penta and Chad beating the
All right. Okay.
boys.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right, Twitch.
My coldest is Big Cass's fucking debut. That shit was trash in my opinion.
You got anything else?
My match of the week would be, give me a goddamn second. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Calm down. My hottest of the week. Let's go with Baron Corbin and Trick Williams on SmackDown. I enjoyed that. Match of the that's my match of the week. So fuck it, Cliff, you can go now.
Yeah, I'm just throwing everything else out the fucking way. I'd lost my train of thought. Let me go.
I
Coldest of the week, man. I have to keep it 100, and unfortunately, it's gotta go to Tiffany Stratton, right? Like, you lose the championship, then you come back and you in a tag match with Chelsea, you lose that too. Kind of gets double. Now you got to go defend your title against JC, next week on SmackDown. So that just you got two shots in one. I will say though, even though she lost on SmackDown, my hottest wrestler of the week, we can all call who we want, but I'm just gonna say Chelsea Green, bruh. Like, she wins the ladder match. Like, why would that not count? We all popped for it when she won.
Babe.
When she came up, we all popped for it. So I just want to take that. And then my match of the week, I'm gonna keep it on Sunday night. Roman and Seth, bruh. Like, can we be real? Like, that match on SummerSlam night 2, fire. So I gotta keep it that way. So that's me.
I didn't even think about using Sunday because the pay-per-view or the PLE. Yeah, dude. I like that. Or KO being my hottest wrestler now. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So, all right, cool. Segue to that one because KO is my hottest wrestler of the week. I'm definitely digging like just this KO's just like look, man, I'm happy to be here. I'm grateful to be here. Like, and like look, and especially with him going up with CM Punk, we know very good and well the feuds that CM Punk have with the people that genuinely do not like him personally are very much entertaining and really good feuds. So I'm all for this. Like, Kevin Owens definitely is my hottest wrestler. My coldest wrestler, I'm on the same wavelength as you, Cliff. But I'm giving it to both Chelsea and Tiffany. I just was like, all right, cool. Your two champions just took L's. I mean, yeah, it's to other champions, but I'm just like, we got ourselves in a lose-lose situation. I understand the circumstances and all that, but it's just, I just don't like it. It was just too much. My match of the week is Roman and Seth. I mean, God, just Yeah, there's nothing else that needs to be said. If you haven't seen it, go watch that. Go out your way, legitimately to watch it, because that was fire. I mean, that made SummerSlam worth it. Should be one night, but hey, all right. Well, let's see what the comments say.
All right. So, mom says, Cliff, you watch A Different World? Absolutely, I did. Because I am a big Lisa Bonet fan, so I just migrated with her. And yeah, that was what I used to do. So, moving in, that's right. I'm excited. We're gonna have a good show. Absolutely. Wow, really? Over 30? I'm 23. Hey, we don't like liars on this show.
36, homie. 36. I'll say it.
Yeah, all that gray in a beard does not tell you it's that he's 23. What up with you guys? What up with you? What's this? I heard that Chelsea is hurt. Yes, she fractured her orbital bone. She is down. Well, I bet she wrestles with a mask.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't mind. My hottest is Cappuccino Jones, who went and got some gold at Reality of Wrestling last night. Yes, big shout out to Cappuccino Jones.
I did see.
Yeah.
I did see that last night. Yeah.
I'm happy since NXT and WWE aren't doing nothing with him. Someone is. Yeah, it's weird how Evolve is not even doing anything either with him. Like, just period. It's just weird. So to see him be able to go out and travel, I think that's probably why a lot of like the season one wrestlers, we'll call it, kind of left the WWE ID program because it just didn't like hit the way they thought it was going to. Now we're starting to see some of the other ones are starting to kind of come through and do their thing.
You know, somebody
Uh,
said that. Somebody said that first wave of that WWE ID program was not going to go well. Someone said that. I'm not going to say who said it, but someone did say that.
Yep. Well, season two turns out to be well. I mean, to be fair, Ricky Smokes and Brad Baylor are definitely doing their thing in the tag division. Like they just dropped the tag titles on.
That's true. That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
So I mean, like as a whole, yes, I can agree with you that the program didn't really take off the way it would, but overall, I mean, I can't be too mad. I mean, Bryce's name is out there. Zeta's over on Ring of Honor. Marcus Mathers is doing his thing back on the Indies again. Cappuccino Jones doing his thing on the Indies. So there's some other people that are coming along. So I can appreciate. But also, Anya Rune is doing her thing. She getting recognized on Evolve. Everybody's like, she had to botch. I'm like, shut up. It wasn't a botch. Anyway, the feuds with Punk and guys he has genuine heat with are always fire. Yes, I did like that promo between KO and Punk.
Yeah.
My coldest wrestler is Jade. She looks horrible. I mean,
Besides the the end was a little the end of SmackDown.
the last couple minutes of that match definitely like I don't know like what happened.
Yeah.
Like,
But besides
just
that,
weird.
that match was going very,
It was
very
good.
fire. I was thoroughly entertained with that match. It's funny because I had it as my match of the week halfway through, and then we got to the end. And I said, "Oh man."
It was crazy. It was like
we were getting somewhere, and I think let's just say, hey, they do this. They actually do a program down the line. Maybe I think with time, like I don't know, but there was a match there, guy. There was a 5-star SmackDown match there.
yeah.
You take out the botches. If you take out the botches, you know what's going on. I mean, like what they were trying to do. The match is fine. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Twitch, you agree with this? It was like watching a NASCAR race that ends with a yellow flag. Like it's going and we're all on board, and then all of a sudden like one accident happens and everything else just dies off.
Why does the white guy got to watch NASCAR?
Because I know that the black guy and the Mexican don't, and I know you do.
No, I don't. I watch Formula One.
This
Same
first
fucking
of all,
thing.
this guy has been to Talladega, watch races.
Never in my entire life. I have been to Daytona.
This man been to Daytona.
I know he's been to Daytona. I know that.
This guy was the inspiration for Talladega Nights. I ain't trying to hear nothing he's telling me right now.
I didn't know we had
Look here,
Sean
you
O'Reilly on here.
Oh, here we fucking go.
I was like, what were you gonna say to me there? About to call Twitchy Bobby over
Calm
here.
down.
What were you gonna say?
Twitchy Bobby.
Calm down.
Oh my goodness.
Calm down, Hunter S. Thompson.
All right, cool. Here we go. Let's get into this first one. Go ahead, Cliff.
Hey, hold on. We were doing good, and then boom, left turn. It's appropriate because that's kind of like how it is in NASCAR too. Ed says I'm white and I don't watch NASCAR. That's a lie. Everybody has at least one NASCAR driver that they cheered for if they're come from a white family. Yeah, everybody had one. All right, I don't care. It was Dale Earnhardt Jr., fucking Ricky Rudd, Jeff Gordon,
Bobby.
Okay, I know. So okay,
Cal Norton.
so be honest. All right. So look, I've only seen the movie. Was that a real guy?
Who?
Ricky Bobby from the.
No,
is
he's
that-
not,
okay.
it's not a documentary.
All right, I just wanted to make sure.
However,
so
some of the race car drivers that were in the movie, yes, were
okay,
real.
that's what I thought. All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like, well, Will Ferrell being like, All right,
Doing,
cool. All right.
doing a mockumentary. All right,
Yeah,
let's get
you-
into this first debate topic. Man. We get it. Speaking of NASCAR and entrances, we're gonna talk about entrances that we want to talk about that we kind of think are ones that are memorable, right? So we want to do one that's kind of like an all-time memorable entrances, and I'm not looking for the ones that like the one-offs. So to give you guys a heads up of what I'm looking for, I'm not looking for those one-offs. I'm looking for those entrances that like every time you heard the music, the pyro, that the wrestler themselves come out, like you instantly like exploded, right? Like you were right there with them. So that's what we're looking for. It's not like we're looking for like, Rey Mysterio, WrestleMania 22, like his entrance with POD. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for other ones, right? So I'm gonna let you guys I'll give you guys a second, and I'll give you guys mine, so that way you guys can kind of understand like where I'm coming from and where I'm looking at doing this. And we'll do 2 rounds because, to be fair, I'm sure we'll probably miss one, and we'll randomly think of one, and we'll be like, I should have said that one. So for me, my favorite entrance of all time, right? I will be fair when I say this. I'm into the big, spooky, dark kind of entrances, and it doesn't look like, especially if you see me coming out from my entrance, like I don't look like at all like this, or like the supernatural entrances. So the Fiend, right, is going to be like my favorite all-time entrance, right? So every time the Fiend came out, I got goosebumps on me. I was like, oh my God, this is one of my favorite things ever. Just that entrance alone, the hurt, the heel, like the lantern, everything to me, just like I was all in for all of it, right? My current one, and this is where this all spawned off of. So my daughter and I on Saturday, we were driving to the grocery store, and I was listening to random music, and I had my Spotify, and House of a Thousand Corpses from Rob Zombie came on.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh, this song inspired my favorite tag team right now, which is The Righteous. So seeing The Righteous come out every single time, I told her, I was like, yo, watch this. And I showed her right when The Righteous music started hitting, the hair on my arms all stood up and had goosebumps like all the way up. And she was like, you're so weird for having this happen every time. So there's my 2 examples, and we'll run a second round back, but I'll let you guys go through it.
All right, I guess I'll go then since no one wants to be brave and go. All right, all right. My of all time, I was deciding on these 2, but I'm gonna go with this one because it's not the obvious. I'm gonna go with a tag team. I'm gonna go with DX. I think just the music, the "Are You Ready?" and like the lights are, lights go out and it's just the green. I mean, I especially know as a kid, just, "Are you ready?" Alice DX. Doing that whole thing, knowing I wasn't supposed to be doing that, like, come on, yeah, like that. Then I was the new wave DX before, so it was just Sean and Triple H, and even then I just go, man, it's great, and this the pyro and the whole the chop in the middle, bow bow bow, yeah. So, uh, yeah.
What about your current one? Like
my
your current
current
intro?
one?
Yeah.
That's I don't. Can I go back? Can we go back around?
Yeah, absolutely.
Still, yeah. That was hard thinking of all time. All right, this is hard.
Yeah, this is good. All right, Twitch. So, just to give you a heads up, Mr. Golden did ask this in the question. I'll pull this up too real quick. He just said, "What is the question?" So the question is, "What is your favorite entrance of all time?" And we're not looking for like one specific moment. Like one specific moment. It has to be like a concurrent one. And then, more importantly, what is your current one? Why do I still have this banner up? There we go.
All time,
Yeah.
The Brood.
That's
The
a
Brood.
good one.
That's a great call.
On
You
my
want
list.
to talk about three guys who look like they just came straight from hell?
Yeah.
The Brood, hands down.
I'm surprised you didn't.
currently-
I'm really surprised you didn't go to the Undertaker.
So that's my that was my
man,
obvious.
I thought about it.
That's my
Yeah, that
obvious.
was my obvious because
That's
That's who I
obvious.
thought you
that
were.
gong going off still gives me goosebumps.
So
But it's just something about the Brood entrance.
yeah, that Undertaker,
My
that
favorite-
Undertaker entrance, man,
current-
is crazy.
My favorite current's good. See it. With it being the obvious one, meant Roman. Roman's entrance is, despite that of it, Roman's entrance is fire.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Put that
I like
song on and walk in the gym and tell me it don't get you hyped up.
It did.
Go cook dinner and put that song on and tell me it don't get you hyped up.
Be like, I'm about to be the.
Something about
You're
that
gonna call me the
entrance is
tribal chief in the
obvious.
kitchen. All right, Lee, what you got?
All right, for me, the one that got me pumped up the best
Here.
is
Oh, there he is.
the Ultimate Warrior.
Mm.
The dun 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 dun. He's come sprinting out and he's grabbing the rope and he's like, "Wah!" Yeah, the Ultimate Warrior really gets me pumped up.
Okay, I like that.
Current, Cody Rhodes. I've seen them. I still do it. The whole thing, the whole crowd does it. My kids do it. I still gets me the pumps.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Run it
I got
back
my
for a
current
second.
one. I got my current one.
What's your current one?
I got my current one. My current one, I'm gonna go with Kenny.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna go with Kenny. The pyro, all of it, like the music, it really feels like cool. Final boss video game, like So I'm a current Kenny Omega.
So I'll run it back. So we'll do like a round two, right, of this. So another one that I just enjoy all the time, right? It's really outside from the obvious one, like we said, Undertaker is like the obvious one. The gong goes off, we're all in, right? I'll be fair, man. When Bret Hart's guitar riff hit, I was there. Just I mean, that was like one of my favorites of like all time. And I remember like always wanting to like meet Bret Hart because I just wanted the glasses too. And so that's to me like another one that I would throw out there. Another current one that I'll admit that I'm like I get hyped every time I hear. It's I'm gonna pull my one from WWE instead of doing AEW because I have one for AEW too. I just wanted to use this one, but for WWE, Finn Balor. Like
Yeah.
we are always like, ah! Like we all hit it.
Oh, the
My
DOT.
only issue with Finn Balor's theme song is if you put it right next to Lyra Valkyria's, it's almost identical.
Yeah. Yeah, the only difference though is that CFO dollar sign did it so much better than AI.
Well, yeah, but
Ah! All right. So all right, another round. Greatest. I gotta go. Batista. I mean, I know growing up. All right, former panelist on this show right there, OG, my brother. All right, would every time that like all right, little cashew little head little boy would go around going and would do Batista's pyro with the gun. I mean to a T. I mean literally at like 5, like Chase's age. It's literally Chase as how Chase does Jacob Fatu all to a T. It's literally the same thing. He did Batista to a T. Tap his shoulder like he had the belt. Boom! And then, of course, we would start singing, I walk for miles inside this pit of danger. Like the song, everything. Like, just legitimately. Like, yeah, so, I mean, Batista, ooh, like how we talk about Roman Reigns with Aura, Batista in 2007, 2008, 2006. He really he always had it, but really in that time period from 2006 when I want to say 2006 probably when he won the belt the first time, all the way up to when he left. I mean, really, just oozed aura. So yeah, I'm gonna go Batista, and then currently, I mean, there is something about Beethoven that in 2026 just gives you utter chills.
Yep.
Okay? I was in that arena, okay? With my son. Alright? All I know is I've heard this song so many times. I know what it is. But being in that arena and just going, oh no. Oh no. And just Gunther and just he brings presence. So I'm gonna go Gunther. I mean, come on, like Beethoven. Like
Yeah.
Beethoven.
Go on Twitch.
so let's go to Japan
Yes, sir.
for the greatest of all time. Give me the original Bullet Club.
I almost wore the Bullet Club shirt today. I
So did
almost.
I. So did I.
I
So did I.
legitimately looked at it and I was like, someone wear a tag team faction shirt. It was like, the Bullet Club. Ooh, Hurt Business. Ooh, here we go, Hurt Business.
For current, give me Alistair Black.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the way they make him sit up like he's fucking Dracula.
It's perfect. Yeah,
That's good.
that's a good one.
You know
Yeah.
what? And let me put this one on there too with you because like I like Alistair Black's like entrance, especially coming up.
Yeah.
But when he was Malachi Black and they did the 3 spotlights, like that was
Ooh,
fucking
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Like oh my
Yeah.
god, like yeah. Whether you want to call him Malachi or Alistair Black, bro, that presence.
Give me Tommy Yen.
That aura of like just coming
Yeah.
out. I'm like, bruh, he's so good.
Even with the mask, with the antlers and the 3 spot, man.
Yes.
Cliff, why you gotta bring up valid points?
Because you brought the name up, and I was like,
Go ahead, Anthony. Hey, bro. Go ahead, Anthony.
All right. So, this since is the last round, I'm gonna name off a couple. I mean, you got Goldberg's, and him walking with the security out. You can go John Cena. Eddie Guerrero coming out. We lie, we cheat, we steal with the lowrider. But for me, Cliff said it first, and with the Fiend. But I love Bray Wyatt's entrance. Though it goes dark and he's coming out, and we got all the Fireflies doing their thing. That's the one that all the time that gets me the goosebumps still.
Okay.
Um,
Like
for
solo Bray Wyatt,
yeah,
like without the
yeah,
Wyatt family. Okay,
yeah. Um,
I respect that.
and currently, I'd have to go with Penta. The whole and you give everybody Penta bombs and
That Penta entrance, bruh. Like, I know like they played with that design a couple times while they were like trying to figure out like how the look was gonna be when he first showed up. But bruh, when they had it on point, it's on point now. Like, the man just like he has that aura, he has that walk, like he does
Yep.
the boom,
yep.
right? They get the spinner, everything's going just perfect. Like they got it, bruh. They got it on point. I love it. I'm like, yeah, this is
That's a good. You know what? That's another one that my both of my kids they have it all to a T. I mean it's the and they got the and then wait for it. No. They got the one. So they do. Like I think it was before he had the ball. He did the woo. So they go metal metal. Ah. Woo! And then they go. They fail epically at trying to do the walk, but yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Panta's entrance is a good one.
I like that. I like that. All right, real quick. Let's hop into these comments, right? Because we have like a bunch of them coming through. I got your back, Twitch. From in the day, Richard Petty. Shout outs to Mom for coming clutch with it.
I don't. You know what? Knowing my mom and how much my mom's just a sport junkie, that doesn't shock me that she knows a NASCAR driver. Like
Uh,
that doesn't shock me.
I definitely have Bray Wyatt on my list from his first entrance as the Fiend at SummerSlam 19. Entrance specifically gets me. It's one of those entrances, right, where like we didn't know what to expect. Like we remember, and I remember like we all joked about this Fiend, right, because we were all like, "Oh, it's Bray Wyatt," right? And I will say this, and I said it on this show. I was a fan of Bray Wyatt and the Mister Rogers gimmick from the jump. I was defending it. I was holding it down. Everybody else was like, "This is stupid. I don't get it." I was like, "No, this is gonna be like the greatest thing ever." And when the Fiend showed up, I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I knew that I was in the right when you guys started talking about it. But when Johnny Gargano, like, remember, like, they had the video of him on SummerSlam doing a watch along, and he was just like, he was just captivated by the presence. I was like, this is fucking cool. All right. Gentlemen, what's going on, Mr. Golden? We got DX is a great example. Yes.
Right, I'm
100%.
telling you. Break it down.
Lou, this was actually written in here before you said this, but you was 100%. Cult leader Bray had a great entrance since you already said the Fiend. Yes, I will agree with that as well. Here's another one. Oh, you didn't know?
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
Oh, somebody.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Absolutely, New Age Outlaws. I like that. The Brood, that's a good one. Yes, absolutely. Now this is a good call too. Shinsuke Nakamura, like that entrance. Yup.
Yeah.
The Brood is a great answer. The Tribal Chief, original Shinsuke Nakamura. Actually, and I'll be fair, man. The guitar Shinsuke, when it was like heel, was lit. Mine is Finn Balor. His theme, I really just get into a trance every time. Yeah, I love Finn Balor's song. It's so cool, and even when he's like the demon, I love the demon side of it too. So I'm on board with that. What about Don't You Wanna Be Don't You Wanna Be Me? Chris Idol. Triple H, The Game by Motorhead. That's a great pull. Absolutely.
All about the
Absolutely.
game. And how you
Uh, Give me Shinsuke Nakamura. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I like it. Back in the day, the original Midnight Express theme, chased by
I know
Gior.
exactly. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that one.
Any love for Rhea or Lita? So I think right now Rhea Ripley definitely. When I hear Rhea Ripley's "This is my brutality," I'm like, yeah, mommy about to come out and whoop somebody's ass, and I'm in for it.
Nah, I get up to go pee.
That stomp though,
I don't see it. I don't watch.
oh,
You're
that's
such a hating
you're
ass.
you're a whole loser on that. Then all right.
That's fine. I'll take that one.
Lita's was cool. I think it was just because like hers was just like so different from like everybody else. I'll be fair though, when she was Team Extreme, that's another one that we didn't
Hardy
say, the
Boys, dude.
Boys. Yeah, we just did the Hardy Boys, and then yes, and I'm gonna put this one up real quick. The Road Warriors, definitely.
Yeah.
And then another one I'll put in there too that I was just thinking about, the Dudley Boys when they were in WWE. So,
Yeah.
actually, Cult of Personality is such a great song. It has to be up there. Absolutely, I think.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
I think it's because then if that be the case though, Metal English should also be in there too. Because like
That
Edge's
was
theme
so.
song
That
is
was
weak.
my other one that I was trying to like. I felt it was obvious. I mean, Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think you know
Why
me?
you say?
So.
And then when he comes out and he does the pyro, and he's just like in rhythm with it.
Yeah.
That's my one. Hated the one with the Road Warriors when they started they played Iron Man. Yeah, I recall. But
All right.
yeah,
We just spent all that time celebrating, right? When wrestling is right. Now let's talk about some dumb crap. Alright, TNA, Leon Slater, and somebody sat in a creative meeting and decided that, hey, let's raise the stakes. Let's erase a whole entire reign. Alright? What you're telling me is that what we watched, and something historic, alright, that Leon Slater did, alright, youngest champion, X Division champion. Just like not canon. So, I gotta ask, alright, this is the question. Alright, is this creative storytelling, or is this some of the most dumbest thing wrestling's ever created? Alright? Boom. Start with you, Twitch. What do you got?
Twitch be frozen.
Twitch, are you in the meta zone?
I think he's in. Yep, I think he's in Speed Force. Oh, yep, there he goes. All right, so while he gets out of the Speed Force and he travels through time and space. All right, Luke, what do you got? What do you think?
This is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen. Just fucking garbage.
Why?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say anything to back it up. It's just garbage.
Yeah, so let me ask this question because I haven't really been paying attention to TNA for a little bit. So he lost and they just erased it, or they put it as a stipulation.
That's the stipulation.
So he could lose at any time and it just erases. streak,
No,
or is it
no.
just-
His
okay.
match was what you call it. What's it called? Cedric.
Okay, so things that I think are idiotic for 1,000, Alex. I mean, he's dead. Things that are considered idiotic for 1,000, Ken. Like, you know, what? It's so dumb. Like, what are we doing? So it got to a point now, right, where we're like, hey, let's do this. So we don't want to put our career on the line, or we don't want to put a title on the line anymore. Let's just put up the streak. Like, your whole title reign, we'll just erase that. Like, that's a thing we can do nowadays. Like, where does that make sense in any world? Like, it doesn't. The math's not mathing in it. Like, I don't understand. Like,
They're
So
just gonna
dumb.
make it vacant. Like it's like the same term title bullshit. This is stupid.
What
This tops the interim title bullshit.
What kind of Lance Armstrong ass 7 yellow jersey wearing ass vacant store are we talking about here? That's like that is dumb. It's dumb. I'm just gonna say that. It's stupid.
So okay.
He also I get it. Lance
Yeah.
Armstrong also cheated.
That one testicle prick.
Yeah.
That one nut prick.
The multi-cancer having ass dude taking fucking EPO and then denying it for 7 years in a row after he won 7 yellow jerseys. Asshole.
White people are so untrustworthy.
Wow. All right. So, all right, Twitch. It is what's it called? I think what's it called? It's on you, bro. Since you're back out of the Speed Force, I hope you enjoyed your time in the Speed Force. Are you back with us? Can you hear us? You all good?
I can hear you.
Alrighty then.
We can't hear you.
You're about to say because your microphone, your mic, man.
God, don't say anything, and all of a sudden we can't hear you.
Well, you actually like left us for a bit of time and then you came
Yeah.
back.
Bad storm going on right now, so
Oh.
Oh, okay,
Makes sense.
that makes sense.
stupid. So
It's
All right,
on
Leon
you.
Slater, how you feeling about this?
it's fucking stupid. What else you want me to say? It's fucking stupid.
It is what we like to call retarded.
All right. So
Chaz is about to defend this shit. Watch,
no,
look,
I know
I'm
he
not.
is.
I'm
Here he
not.
goes.
I'm not.
Do it,
I'm
Chaz. Do it. You
not-
won't.
I can't.
Come
I
on,
can't
come-
defend it. I
Come on,
cannot
Timu
defend it.
Urkel.
This is-
Timu Urkel is crazy.
That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Put it on
Yes,
Twitter.
Chaz, you did that.
Yeah. Anyway, look, I can't defend it. So right, it sounds like we're unanimous, all right, and we think it's stupid. So all right, let's think about this. Why is it stupid? Doesn't it act like? I'm trying to think of ways to. This is dumb. I really think it's dumb. All right. I feel like Vince Russo is now working for TNA. At this point, all right, we've seen the chatter, we've seen things, and the massive, releases that TNA's done a couple weeks ago, like all the backstage stuff on how TNA is not what it. Listen, man, I think of it looks like this: TNA is going TNA. I think that's really the best case. Like that's really the best thing to put it. TNA is going TNA. I mean, TNA has literally killed people on the air. All right, that tells you how long I've been watching TNA. Okay, all right, TNA is going TNA. It's dumb. All right, does it mean that Leon Slater's winning? Probably so. Now I don't think. Like, you just can't tell people what we watched and just like all that history you make just doesn't exist anymore. This isn't Marvel. There's only so much you can suspend my disbelief. Yeah.
that's an F rating.
I mean I don't have it. I just don't have it. Got nothing for you, pal.
Nah, I'm gonna defend it. I'm just gonna jump on the other side for no reason. This is the greatest stipulation of all time. Because if we make a mistake about Leon Slater and we thought we could trust him in the business and we realize that we can't, all right, so let's just make a stipulation. We just make it vacant. So when people ask, like, hey, what happened to this title? We don't know. And it's fine. We don't have to know. Even though we saw it with our own eyes for 298 days, it belonged to somebody. We don't know. We could just be like, it just got brought back. So that's fine. We don't have to care.
Hit that comment. Mr. Golden hit it right on the button just now.
Russoism.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe he's working for TNA right now. I
just
don't know.
I feel like we're not giving it a chance, guys. You got to give it a chance, okay? Because it might stick. It might stick. Imagine like if WWE did this with like I don't know Roman Reigns' 4-year run, okay, and then they're like if you lose the title, we're gonna get rid of this 4-year run that you ever had. It might be intriguing because it might matter to somebody's legacy, and I think it might work, y'all. I think we have to give it a try.
I think Cliff's smoking crack.
That's how you debate this, all right? Like you have to
There's no fucking debate.
take
on
yourself
this.
out.
There's no debate on it.
We were all in agreement for the first time I've ever seen it on this show.
I don't believe because I think what happened is that the last minute and a half didn't happen. All right, it didn't happen.
All right then.
So what you're saying?
Alrighty then.
What are the comments? We're done with this shit.
I agree with. Look, hey, I agree with Lou. I agree with Lou.
No.
So
Twitch has an
go to
opinion.
the
He said he
comments.
wants to hear it. Go on, Twitch. What were you gonna say?
So what you're saying is we can just magically erase history.
Everybody else does. I mean,
Hey,
listen, okay.
look into
Victors
the pen.
rewrite history.
Look into the pen.
Victor A. The people who win wars write the history, okay? That's just how it is. That's how we do it. That's how it's always been done. So why can't we do it now with wrestling, okay? Go look at your history books. There's things in there that we don't even talk about anymore. Do you
Please
know?
look at this
Okay,
and
man.
smile.
Here
Men in Black.
you go.
I'm wearing
Here you
wearing
go.
glasses, so it can't bother me.
It reflects
So
the whole
it just bounces right off.
This
So
guy.
if we want to sit back and go, hey, you know what? Leon Slater didn't win the title for 298 days. We can do that because this is wrestling. Hey, fun fact about it, Chaz. Wrestling predetermined. So we can predeterminedly make something disappear too. Just like all of y'all keep telling me that Sinbad was in a genie movie when he wasn't. But y'all swear Shazam was real.
I've seen that VHS. Okay.
It's
You
not
don't
a
even
real
know what
thing.
a VHS. You're too young to know what a VHS is.
Well, first of all, okay, I still have a VCR. I have a full 4 shelf worth of Disney VHSs that's literally worth probably thousands and thousands of dollars. No, you will not. And guess what? Mama Kathy is the witness to it. So no. All right, don't play me. I know what a VCR is. I was just telling my students that the past week that we had to, I was like, you kids have it good. We had to put the VHS inside and then rewind it after the movie. All right. And if you did not rewind it after you watched it, you know what happens when you want to go watch it again? Nothing's going to happen because it's the end. So you had to rewind it. So no. All right.
I
Mom
had
always
this-
said, make
we
sure
had
you
this race
rewind
car.
it after it's over. My mama told
We have
me.
this race car that you take it out of the VCR and you put it into this race car and it just fast rewind.
I wasn't a race. I wasn't a race. I didn't have. I wasn't. No.
Chaz had a pencil and he would just rewind things that way.
I've done that before. I've done that before.
All right, we'll jump in the comment section because this argument is retarded. Like it's an idiotic thing that TNA is trying. Like I feel like it's not even TNA. I feel like it's AMC because like what's happening is that they just want people to talk about shit about their program, and so the way they do it is like, how do we come up with a stupid stipulation to get people talking about our product? So they'll pay attention to our product and then they'll watch the pay-per-views. And this was the best solution that they all had. This was number one. They're like, man, let's just erase an entire title reign. And everybody's like, good fucking idea. Run it. And that's what we got. It's at least WWE Unreal shows us how decisions are made behind the scenes, such as Chelsea Green winning the Royal Rumble possibly being a thing.
That was hilarious.
But TNA does not. And so for me, it is an unreal thing to think that, oh, the guys backstage at TNA were like, hey, you know what's a great idea? Let's just erase one of these, like, current reigns. It's great. We'll do that. They weren't going to do that to the Hardy Boys, so they're like, pick the young guy. He won't say anything. Bruh.
Man. Mom throwing you under the bus.
Bruh.
I'm going through. All right. You think I'm cute? You know I'm sexy. Yes, another great theme song. Absolutely. He didn't twitch. Talking about you going into Speed Force. Lou, you're funny. Uh, good evening, Mom Evans, and everybody says they want us to have conversations. What up? Sounds like dumb fuckery to me. Yes, absolutely. Uh, just vanished. There were a lot of F words for and about Slater, and it wasn't my favorite four letter F word free. No, but friendship. like, I,
Faithful.
I plead the fifth. I knew they were gonna be on some BS with him when they made him lose the title the day before he broke AJ's record. Well, yeah, because they were like, hey, AJ is the man, and
AJ.
we're not gonna let you. Yeah, we're not gonna let you take over AJ stuff. Can we timestamp that 721 on Chaz? Chaz agreed with Lou. Absolutely. Not even surprised they think that this is a good idea. Can we make Chaz disappear? What history books they taking them off the shelves? Oops, wrong subject. Those VHS tapes are the same price as your Beanie Babies.
Talking about you, Chaz. Your Beanie Baby collection.
I don't have a Beanie Baby collection. Thank you very
Oh,
He has
much.
the
okay.
Thai babies. He's the Thai babies.
I have a Lego set collection. Thank you very much. I'm
That he
sophisticated.
didn't even put together. Lego
I'm
Plus
talking. I'm
Premium.
telling lies. I
No,
took good hard work and time.
no, you
That you
fucking
paid somebody else to do. He knows what a VHS is. What about a beta tape? Hey yo. Right. Hey, we didn't have VCRs. We barely had color TVs.
When you were growing up, they didn't even
I'm
have
that many years
TVs.
old. You had a TV, Mr. Golden? I'm surprised that when you were in school, you was probably using like a Stonehenge, you know what I mean? Like a tablet to chisel on.
feather and ink.
This man was like, my ID is a rock.
Oh shit! I can't wait for that one to get popped up.
Oh yeah.
You ever watch a VHS so many times that you round all the tape off on one side? Yes, I have done that. Burned through. Uh, he did use the pencil to rewind, and fix tapes, and was unsuccessful. No, but I had plenty of tapes that were ruined in the VCR, and you can't fix them. Absolutely.
Yep.
Even Unreal isn't completely real. Absolutely.
So I don't watch it.
Whiny Bee, Red Dog, Mini Chaz Graves, and Lou. What's up, homies? Teletubbies was Chaz, Beanie Babies. Hey, my diploma was etched in stone. And the years in Roman numerals. Only
You, didn't
4.
need you only needed one.
One. That's
All right, cool. Here we go.
Thank y'all for the comments, man. This is awesome.
That was great. All right. Let's finish tonight. Looking forward to the future. All right, because WWE has really made a decision that you can't undo. Right, Brock Lesnar's career is over. All right, his final opponent was Oba Fenny. Oba beat him. All right. You think about all the names that Brock's beaten. You think about Brock as just everything that he encompassed. All right, and you took 2 L's to Oba Femi, and you really put him over. Now, what's next for Oba? What do you do with him? All right, is Braun Breaker really the right choice for him? Next, all right, what do you think we should do? All right, so Cliff, start this one off with some common sense. What do you think?
I think we need to feed him to Leon Slater for this record that he just no.
Here he go. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. That was the thing.
I think for me, what it is, I think it's kind of, while you got everything kind of like really cooking, right? So I'm thinking everything with like what's going on with the championships and stuff like that, especially when you have this tournament with all the luchadors going on. You got to have somebody that can actually like have like some ground to stand on, and you kind of need to restart somebody too. So I think right now using Braun Breaker to have like a solo run at Oba Femi, I think is the best option at this time, because Braun, the thing about Braun is that he looks like an imposing force to Oba, and it's not like, he's not in a bad shape. He's not bad on the mic. Like he can deliver a promo. He hits hard. Like we see the things that he can do. So it's not unbelievable that here's a guy, the old dog in the yard of NXT, one of the last champions before he left and Oba took over. Like when we became the ruler of NXT, it would make sense that we could get these two together and we could have like a fire match with these two. So I think Braun is the right choice as of right now, just until we get past Mexico City and we get past this whole thing with not that would be funny, Kevin Owens and CM Punk, because I think all that right now with the title picture being all kind of wound up, like where else are you gonna put him? You know, you're not gonna take the title off of Chad Gable and give it to Oba. You know what I mean? You're not gonna go have him go and face off for the U.S. Championship. Like you're just not gonna do these things. So right now, all you can do is build him up as a character against somebody who could be a formidable foe in the future, and let him run. So, I think it's the best move right now as we go on.
We got Twitch.
I like where he's at right now. I agree with Cliff. I think Braun and Oba is the right path to be on right now. You have two guys that are positioned to be potentially the future career carriers of this company. Like, why not have them start facing each other now? You don't want to downgrade Oba by having him, and not that it's really a downgrade, by having him go after like the US title or the IC title. Like, you want him in that heavyweight championship picture. You want Braun Breaker in that heavyweight picture as well. So what better way to start feeding the next load of championship contenders than to start having them face each other now? It's a matter of time until they faced each other, so let's get the ball rolling. Lou?
Oba and Braun is the only way to go. You know why? Because you screwed it up having him win the King of the Ring and not go for a freaking title. So yeah, right now that is the only thing. I agree with exactly what Twitch said. He's not going to go for the IC or the United States Championship. That's not where he needs to be. He needs to be going for the heavyweight and the world title. And you screwed up a whole tournament just to have him and Brock go at it.
So yeah, Braun. They can. I don't think they screwed. They screwed it up, but they can make it work. I think Braun's gonna become champion before Oba does, because I think Oba's the. I think somehow, some way, I think Braun's going to just be Oba's kind of like, that's his little dance partner. That those two always are battling it out. I think we're setting that up now. I think Roman and Oba are going to have a match. Braun cashes in and wins. Some on some Seth type shit, type stuff. So I don't know, man. He needs to be in the world title. That's really what it is. He needs to be chasing down Roman, and I need Roman to be ducking him. And I think that's really what needs to happen, is that he needs to be calling Roman, and Roman needs to be ducking him. Roman needs to be preoccupied with all his family drama, brother drama, whatever he's got going on. He needs to be preoccupied with that. All right? But Oba needs to be like, you keep ducking and dodging me. No. And then Braun needs to screw him. But Oba needs to be your feature.
Whoa, pause.
Pause. Anyway, but yeah, that's where it is. Because like we've all said, Oba's not going for no Intercontinental Championship. You're not putting him down there. Like you built him up from literally NXT to now. You've done it the right way. Don't demote him back down to the Intercontinental Championship. He needs to be chasing Roman.
We keep saying this, and I just wanted it to be known. Like, we keep saying this thing that we're downgrading Oba for the IC title or the US title, and he hasn't won a title yet, so it can't really be a downgrade. My point being was with Chad Gable and Braun and God dang it, why am I drawing a blank? Baron Corbin winning these titles just fresh off of SummerSlam, off the big event. You're not taking the title off those guys. Like, if in 3 months you want to make a move and make that jump, make that jump. Like, you already know that Obafemi's gonna be a workhorse. You already know that he'll be the workhorse of either SmackDown or Raw. Like, you know that's gonna happen. What I do appreciate, what I do see happening is that Obafemi and Braun Breaker are essentially our new Seth and Roman, or Batista and John Cena, or what. Pick your two guys, and that's what you have. That's what your next two are gonna be. You know, if we were to look at our generation of wrestlers, like, we see everybody who they are already. So, like, for instance, I would say CM Punk is probably the Hulk Hogan of this group of class, right? He's the old veteran that's in there, right? Oba and Braun are your John Cena, Batista, and Roman and Seth are your Shawn Michaels and Triple H's. Like, that's the hierarchy as I see it right now. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at the way that this way is split down, and you guys can pick whoever it is, but y'all just understand what I'm trying to say. Like, these are the next two guys that we're going to see battling out for the next 10 years. And you brought up the point, and it makes sense that for the next 10 to 15 years, these are the two dudes that are going to be banging heads, fighting for titles left, right, and center. And one of these two dudes is going to be your Batista, and one of these dudes is going to be your John Cena. Like, we don't know who's who yet, just because it hasn't happened, but we see what's happening. We understand. We understand the game. That's this generation's. These kids are going to be looking up, and they're going to be talking about these guys like we talk about John Cena and Batista, or we talk about whoever you want to throw in that mix. So I think, to me, get this feud cooking, because we know that this is the move, and then whoever, and you don't even have to have a winner. You can have a double DQ, you have a DQ, you have whatever you want. You can have whatever you want, and then when the championship comes, I do think that at Money in the Bank, cash that in and run that.
Yeah.
I'm not against it.
I'm just like, I just don't see. I mean, putting with I don't know.
I just don't. But here's the other problem I have with it, right? And this is gonna sound funny, that this sounds so mean when I say this. Braun, don't take this the wrong way. Braun his character is not a genius type character. It's not a Seth Rollins or an Edge.
Are you calling him stupid?
Yeah, essentially, he's not an opportunistic person. If that makes it any better, right? Like, he's not cashing in at WrestleMania. He's not cashing in at the Rumble. He's not cashing in, so he's not winning like Money in the Bank. You know, Oba may win Money in the Bank one day, but Oba is gonna be the person that John Cena was, where I will challenge you on this day, and just give a heads up and then challenge, like, with the Money in the Bank contract. I just, like, it's not a Rollins. I just don't see Braun being a person that's like, he comes in and slides in and hits him with the briefcase and then cashes in. I just don't see that from Braun.
You're right, because he's not doing that. Because what he's gonna do, he's gonna run in and just hit the spear. That's what's gonna happen, and then here comes him cashing in.
I don't see. I see Braun cashing in over Oba cashing in. I think Braun is more likely to do it than Oba.
Yeah,
I just don't see him as, like, the tactical genius like that, though. That's my problem. I will be fair. That's my problem, because like when you look at guys who've cashed in, like bad guys who've cashed in, they've been pretty tactical about it. Like, outside of, like, Damian Sandow and Baron Corbin, they've been pretty tactical about how they're gonna attack it, right? Miz, right? We look at Seth Rollins, we look at Edge, like those three in particular. I think of right because the first cash in, it just came like, hey, you got beat up by a bunch of people and coming in to whoop your ass. Alba Del Rio, right? Another one was just like picked a spot, tactically chose it. CM Punk did it. You know what I mean? Like, I look at Braun Breaker, I'm like, you're not any one of those guys. Like,
But he's not a straight to the point guy either, though.
Right.
he
I
is a
was
straight to
saying,
the point
exactly.
guy. No, he's 100% a straight to the point guy. He literally runs in and spears people. Like we watch him do. Like let's not play like he's like,
What I'm saying
yeah,
is
we're
he's
playing,
not the guy.
we're
He's not
playing
the guy.
40
who
chess
says,
over here.
here's my briefcase. Let's do it now. Let's add me to this triple threat. No, he is not that guy. He's the guy that's gonna sneak in and hit you. Take my fucking briefcase. I'm gonna spear you again. I'm gonna take the title.
I don't know, man. I just when I see Braun Breaker, that's not what I think of. I just see a dude who's like, he's essentially a dog just chasing a tire. Like that's all I see him as.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I said it. I don't think he has a, like he walked up to. He literally told us he walked up to Paul Heyman. Paul, where is Oba? Isn't he your new friend? That's who I'm gonna go beat up. Okay, thanks for telling us the plan. Like it's not like it's not like Oba and him like shook hands and then Braun smacked him out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like
But
he
every time
literally
goes in,
walked up was like, I'm going to
every
punch him
time
in
he
the
goes
face.
every time he goes in and spears somebody that he's not in the match with, they don't play his damn music and he comes out. He just comes out and does it.
They do play his music and then he comes out
No.
and does something. I'm just listen.
You're on fucking. You must have what Twitch has, and that's the good old.
First of all, I don't want to hear anything about. And listen, I'm gonna be fair, Anthony. I don't want to hear anything about you defending WWE in any product after what you said about Monday Night Raw and how great it was and how garbage that was before we were on the road to SummerSlam. So please,
I
hold your
agreed
horse.
with you guys. I agreed on the last Monday night.
It's so
before
good. I
fucking
can't stand
SummerSlam
AEW.
Was garbage.
How you
Listen.
doing, Chaz?
I'm good, brother.
Shut up. I'm
good.
talking.
Shut up,
bro.
Twitch.
Just making sure you're okay, man.
Look, man.
I'm glad you got
letting
your
them
mic
argue.
working finally.
Letting them argue. You know, good.
But
content.
yo, tell me where you saw a point where it was like, man, yeah, you know, when it comes to the brain of this group, Braun Breaker is that dude. Tell me a time
He
where you
doesn't
believe
have
that.
to be the brains of the group to be that dude. He's got that. Ugh, you're fucking crazy.
Go ahead, say it. No, because like when I see it, Seth was the leader of the division. Then they kicked him out. Guess who became? It wasn't Braun Breaker was the leader of the division. It was Paul Heyman was the leader of the division. And then guess what Paul did? He left. And guess what happened to the division? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. At least when you look at like something like Judgment Day, right? You could be like, Edge was the leader. He gets kicked out. Then it's Damian Priest and it's Rhea, right? They get kicked out. It's Finn. Okay, he gets kicked out. It's Liv. It's somebody who is tactically in place. When I look at Braun Breaker, I don't be like, that guy got straight A's in school. At all. I never
Rob
think that.
Breaker's
to
a
myself.
wild hare. That is what he is. Essentially, he's like Dean Ambrose. He's a wild hare.
Cool. I mean, after and I'll give you Dean Ambrose was definitely a wild hair and he popped out and he hit, but guess what happened? His music hit and then Seth was looking somewhere else, and guess what? Dean still hit him from behind. I'm just saying, when I look at Braun Breaker, I don't go, God, that guy right
I
there.
remember that cash in.
Yeah, Money in the Bank. All three of them held the title in that one night.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, when I look at it, when I look at Braun Breaker, I'm like, man, that dude right there, tactical genius. At least now, when we look at Roman, because when Roman was trying to be like the guy, we were like, yo, Roman, we hate Roman. Then Roman becomes the tribal chief, and we're like, see, that guy's got a strategy. Like, Braun does not have that right now. Oba does. Oba has it. If Oba was like, I will cash in when I choose to. We'd be like, yo, he gonna make a tactical decision because he's the ruler and he understands how to do this. I don't see that with Braun. Carmelo Hayes is another person I look at. I'm like, Carmelo Hayes is that dude. Like he'll pick his shot. He's very opportunistic. Trick Williams is that guy. Like
what
I
you're
just don't
saying,
see it with Braun.
what you're saying is all these cash-ins and all the winners of the Money in the Bank are tactical guys like Jack Swagger and Kane.
Did they win? And Kane definitely did. Kane was a definite at that
What
point.
about Daniel
Kane
Bryan?
was a tactical
Daniel
guy.
Bryan was he very tactical with it?
Yes, he was always
Dolph
tactical. He was the
Ziggler.
smallest dude. He had to be smart.
Dolph Ziggler.
When did Dolph Ziggler attack Albert Del Rio? Was it after
Tell me that.
after he
Tell
got
me
his knee?
Sheamus was a tactical.
When Albert Del Rio got attacked from behind and you saw Dolph Ziggler come out, you're like, this would have been the moment I would have done it too. Would you have not? I'm just saying when I look at Braun and Dolph Ziggler also, by the way, very much looks like a dude who's opportunistic and tough as shit. So I will give him that. I see Braun Breaker as that dude who will run through a brick wall to get a championship opportunity. I will 100%. He will be a world champion. I just don't think he's a world champion with Money in the Bank.
Dude, you're crazy, dude. Dude,
Okay. Cool.
That's our debate. Nobody else was gonna do.
Back to Oba. But back to Oba. Back to Oba and what to do next. Okay. That's the debate.
Yeah. Point being, despite Cliff and his the fact that y'all really argued that's insane that you really think that Braun like is a dud. And
I don't think he's a dud.
dude, that's what you're saying, though.
Exactly what you're saying, Cliff.
He's a
I
dud.
I understand what you're
think
trying to say. I get what you're trying to say. I know what
Yeah,
you're
look,
trying to
I'm not
say,
boss.
but it's not working. It's not working. It's not coming out right. You just need to just leave it alone,
No,
bro.
I'm still gonna stand by. He is not to me.
You
he is
are
not a-
digging
The hole deeper and deeper and
I'm going
deeper.
to keep rolling by
Stop
myself.
deep throating the mic.
I don't like to hit people with glasses, but you're making me want to.
You're wearing glasses too. Shut up.
All right, final thoughts on this. On the actual debate question being what to do next with Obafemi.
Who
All right,
fucking cares about Obafemi? Why is it every week we're like, Obafemi, what do we do next for Obafemi? How about whatever Obafemi wants to do next, okay? Obafemi gonna run through Braun Breaker, and then he gonna just keep taking out people, person after person, and win the championship at WrestleMania from Roman Reigns when it's the tribal chief versus the ruler. That's what's gonna happen, all right? There you go. That's the plan. Spoiler for everybody out there. Every week though, it's what's
Fucking end
Oba
this
doing
show. I'm
next.
fucking
Oba
done.
won.
End this show.
Oba wins King of
Hit
the
the
Ring.
hit button. Hit the fucking hit button. Let's fucking leave. I'm done.
is Oba not one of the hottest guys?
You really did this to yourself, Chaz.
Whatever, man. Look, whatever. Go ahead.
you're
What's,
not right
what's
to
your
call
final
me.
thoughts? Who cares what this guy's got to say? You know what? Go ahead, kid. He said he wants to be just straight up disrespectful. Twitch, what are your final thoughts? Take a look.
I think it. I think Oprah's right where they. I think they're both right where they need to be.
What you gotta lose?
Lou, breathe. Fucking breathe, man.
Clint's in the back still talking shit.
Muted that man. No, you're not gonna mess me up. We are ending that show 10 minutes early. We're
He's
on a
going
roll.
to end up in the chat. And there he is.
All right. Oh man. All right. So look, I want to thank everybody for checking out the show. Thank you all for watching. Look, oh crap, he didn't got control back. But
Talk
yeah,
about the
look.
comments.
Oh right, the comments. Yeah. Sorry guys, we gotta end the bit. Go run through the comments, Cliff.
Alright, so, um, is Brock's career really over? He retired
Yeah.
on the Pat McAfee
That McAfee
McAfee
show.
show,
Yep.
so I would believe it. We need to see Oba and Gunther. I like that. I ain't gonna front. We gotta laugh at Cliff. I like Oba and Braun next, but Braun needs a win. Braun does need a win.
Yes. Yeah.
A massive win.
Yeah.
I want that match only if it's just the two of them and no Vision. I understand that. A match like that does not to be tainted by interference. 100% I agree with that one. O is on course for a world title more than likely, don't you think? Yes.
I agree. Yeah. That's where you need to be.
And that could set up Braun's eventual face turn. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna turn face for a while though. Ed, I wish, but all the late 40 and 50-year-olds continue to get title shots.
There you
People
go.
like Braun, Trick, Oba, etc. are left in the cold. I mean, Trick just had a title, so
Yeah.
there's that. Maybe Oba wins a Rumble. I think Oba uses his King of the Ring at Mania. Yeah, I think it goes that long. I wish Owens would have brought the moonsault during the diatribe with please. That would have been cool to see that happen and be like, yeah, I go try out new wrestling moves that I've never done before and just see what Punk has to say. These guys are definitely the foundation for the future, 100%. Keep the Vision out of it. Also agree. Or have them screw Braun either accidentally or on purpose to set up the next feud. Actually, you know what? Not against that. Have Austin Theory turn on Braun, turn face. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. And Logan, they kick him out. They kick out Braun out of the Vision. The team's rudderless right now anyway. So, and what was it? Who am I thinking of? Grayson Waller said it best too. Like, somebody's allergic to the microphone, and it's clear to see who it is. Division has gone blind. Absolutely. You can see that Braun doesn't look happy on TV. He looks like he doesn't even want to be there almost. You know what? I don't know. I like the interaction when we got with him. I think Priest has a point, even though he's been a champion. But there are so many younger, very talented wrestlers held back because of Orton's, Punk's, etc., etc. Not as dumb as his cousin. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you guys know, but his cousin just got popped for 6-game suspension because of steroids.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Bubba Wallace. Oh, we talking about NASCAR again. Cool. Suspended for 6 months for something stupid. Yeah. Mind you, he is also a rookie, and he just signed his contract. Got kicked. Have a blessed week, guys. Bye, Mom. Oh, it takes the title at Mania. Not a prediction. That's a spoiler. Thank you. And then, of course, I wrote this in. Oh, there's more. What is your opinion on assholes? They all stink. I'm in the world title. I mean, the world title right now, I'll put this, and then I want to get your guys' opinion about this too, especially about right now. It's just where it's at. I have a problem with the fact that we don't have any real new champions to kind of showcase, right? Again, Oba, Trick, Carmella Hayes, Ilya, it just circles around like the same 6 people, right? So Orton, Punk, Cody, Randy, Orton, Punk, Cody, Gunther also, they might be the newest crop to that group. And it's like, and then Rollins, like those are your guys. Like those are your 5 champ. And I get it. They deserve it, right? Because they've they put in the time, they put in the work, and they know what the crowd's looking for. But man, at some point, like some of these new cats got to get fed into that system too.
Yeah. 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 No. Yeah. That's yeah.
I'm not against it.
I'm not. Yeah. I was about to say I'm not. Yeah. I don't disagree with you.
And let's not forget about Bronson Reed. Yes, because Bronson Reed's
stay
been coming
healthy.
back. Yeah, and I think a lot of it too, because I know you guys, we talked about this before, like in our group chat. Like, I think the weight loss that he's going through right now is going to just benefit him. Like, it's just going to be crazy to see him come back and just do what he's doing now, but in a better fit. Because I think what it is that obviously physics is a thing, you know, and when you have almost 400 pounds of force on your foot, like it's going to break. Or if you hit an object wrong and your biceps not able to handle the wear and tear, like it's going to happen. So I think that's one. It's obvious that LA Knight will not win the championship. I think LA Knight wins the championship, gets cashed in on that night.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be funny.
Yeah.
Gunther is 38, not as old as the others. Yeah, but he's in his 30s. Like, whereas the rest of those guys aren't. The pack that we just talked about. Anthony, what's up, cousin?
What up? What up?
Nah, tell Ethan to go away.
Well, that's not nice. So, hey, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button, man. Don't listen to Cliff.
No, we ain't worried about it. He gonna subscribe anyway because his two favorite people are down here at the bottom of the screen.
Okay. All right.
Unless they give Knight a sympathy title like they did Kofi, Jay. I would throw Big E in there too, as far as like a sympathy title. So I think you're on crack, Lou. You randomly swatting and stuff.
There's a fly like this fucking big, just fucking flew over.
Y'all saw it too, right?
Yeah. All right.
There you go.
Thank you for listening. All right, thank you. Make sure that follow button, subscribe button, all that. Tune in August 30th, right? I think it's when it's August 30th. Where is it? There it is. Right there. All in. Watch along right there. Hosted by Dean. Make sure you subscribe. All that jazz. Tune into Now Entering the Ring. The Lou and Twitch show that's coming one day. The show that's coming the other day. And just be there for all of it, okay? Peace. Love. Goodbye. Hey, thanks for checking out this episode of the 3 Count Podcast. If you like this and you want more 3 Count Podcasts, go on over to our YouTube page, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you never miss when we put out a video. Also, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, all things social media, 3 Count Pod _ X, 3 Count Pod, everything else. Also, make sure you buy our merch at foryourwear.com and prowrestlingtees.com. Also, you know what? Just watch another video right now. Like, right now, I'm gonna walk away and you're gonna play another video. Now.